Hey family, welcome back. MarshaunO here, your favorite life and relationship strategist, and I help Christian women that are married or in long-term relationships to stop feeling disconnected and unloved and shift you to feeling heard, understood, and appreciated. Now, you came here today because you clicked on the title and you're wondering how to stay out of the valleys within your relationship. And so we're going to jump right into it because literally I have two simple steps for you to take. Two simple steps. The first thing is to identify or figure out the cause or the why you guys are in this valley. And you definitely want you to figure it out if it's a cycle that you notice all the time. It comes, it goes, it ebbs and flows. You're out of it, everything is fine, you talked about it, but there were no real solutions. And then all of a sudden, a month later, 2 months later, 5 months later, you're actually down in the same valley. So figure out why you're in this valley. What is the cause? Why do you keep ending up in this same spot over and over again? So first, figure it out. And then I want you to communicate that with your spouse. So figure it out and communicate it with your spouse is one thing. Figure it out, figure out the why, and then you know what? Say, hey, I need to have this conversation with my husband because I'm sick and tired of being in the same situation. I'm sick and tired of going through this same pattern over and over and over again. And so what can you both come up together with to do differently? Which brings me into point number two. Point number two is to break the cycle that you two are in, which is after you figure out the why, after you say, you know what, I've actually sat down, I thought about this, I even wrote out a couple things as to why I believe that we keep ending up in the same spot. Here is the solution. The solution, which is point number two, the solution is when you can break the cycle that you two continuously find yourself in. So that solution breaks the cycle. And the thing about it is, it only breaks the cycle if you guys implement the thing that you learn. When you guys sat down, or one of you sat down and say, you know, enough is enough of being in the same pattern over and over again. We have to do something different in order to get different results. And then you communicate that with your partner. Maybe you guys need to go back and forth and say, you know what, that's not the real cause, it's this, right? So maybe you need to ask several different why questions to go even deeper into what the root is, what the cause is, what the why is, why you two keep ending up in the same valley over and over and over again. So after you guys have that discussion, here's the solution. Maybe you guys can come to the solution after one talk. That's okay. Go back to the drawing board, come up with some more solutions, and so until it actually helps the both of you. And so when you both can agree upon the solution, that's when you break the cycle. That's when you stop going down in the same valley over and over and over again. And here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, you can do this each and every time you are in a valley in your relationship. This is when you find out if you guys will be able to stand the test of time. Because if you're watching this, you're the one who needs to implement it in your relationship. If you share it with your spouse, because some of you guys will write me or you'll send me a message and say, hey, I actually sent this over to my spouse. I didn't realize or know what the words to use. And so I shared your video and now we're doing better in this situation. Do that today. If you feel that you do not have the words, but what I've said makes sense to you, and you just send it over to your spouse, you just send it over to your partner because you're sick and tired of going down into that same valley over and over again, send them the message. But then let me know how it actually goes, how it turns out, what the conversation was, and what was the solution. I want to know. Again, MarshaunO here, your favorite life and relationship strategist, and I help Christian women that are married or in long-term relationships to stop feeling disconnected and unloved and shift them to feeling heard, understood, and appreciated. Now, before we go, I want to invite each and every one of you who have not gotten your free relationship resource guide as of yet. That link is down in the description box below, but it is a relationship guide that whenever you need some resources in your toolbox, Maybe your friends aren't answering the phone. Maybe your mom isn't answering the phone, or your parents aren't answering the phone, but you need some answers. This relationship resource guide is going to give you some of the answers that you need. And the only way you're going to get the benefits from them is to take the action from each topic that I discuss in the relationship resource guide. Go ahead and download yours for free today. Again, the link is down in the description box below. I am MarshaunO. I love you guys. There's nothing that you can do about it. And together, collectively, if we all decide to take action, we can all be a part of decreasing the divorce rate while simultaneously increasing the marriage rate. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.